BRAVIA XR is more than just a collection of individual hardware improvements. It's an entire philosophy shift that drives how Sony televisions process image quality and sound to make watching TV feel more like real life. I'm Derek from Sony, and we're going to take a look at how Sony is changing the way you watch TV with BRAVIA XR. Now, the most important component of a TV is the processor. It's not the backlight system, it's not the panel, it's actually the processor that drives the other components. Now, much like buying a laptop, you want a processor that's going to be able to handle all the different tasks that you throw at it and give you a great experience. A TV really isn't any different. The TV processor is going to ultimately determine the picture quality, the audio reproduction, and the user experience. So artificial intelligence is already a feature available on some TVs, but cognitive-based intelligence is a step beyond conventional AI by adding really what can only be described as a human element, kind of a thinking element to it. So conventional AI can only analyze individual components such as your contrast, your color, and your detail, and all with equal importance. With cognitive-based intelligence on the BRAVIA XR processing, it allows it to think much like we do, by cross-analyzing all of these different elements all at the same time, allowing it to kind of perceive the world like we do. So let's think about it this way. Imagine you're a local county fair or a carnival or something like that. Now, there's a lot that goes on at these events. There's a lot of people, there's sounds, there's music, there's games, rides, food, flashing lights. Now, we don't see all of this stuff at the same time. We choose individual things to focus on, and whatever we're focusing on doesn't make the rest of it just disappear. It's still there, but it's not our focal point. Now imagine you're watching a juggler, somebody who's juggling some chainsaws or something like that. Now, as we watch them, we focus on specific things, maybe the colors of the chainsaws, the sound as they're being thrown around, maybe what the juggler is wearing and his facial expressions as it's all scary and tense. This is sort of the philosophy behind BRAVIA XR. By identifying what is the focal point in that scene and giving it the most true-to-life look and feel. And it does this with the Cognitive Processor XR. By dividing the screen into hundreds of different zones, it can analyze what objects are and think about what is the focal point and give you the best possible picture quality where it needs to be. So how does that translate into you enjoying your favorite content? It's a complete immersive experience that thrills you and moves you and makes you feel like you're really there. So the question for Sony is, what does that reality feel like? And we think it's BRAVIA XR. Now you'll see the XR branding on many of the Sony features that you might already be familiar with, such as our leading color, contrast, and upscaling technologies, as well as a few new ones. Now these are still the backbone of how you get the amazing picture quality that you would expect from a Sony television, but now they're optimized with the Cognitive Processor XR. So I hope you enjoyed this video on BRAVIA XR and how cognitive-based intelligence is going to deliver the most impressive and realistic TV experience ever. Make sure you stay tuned to the channel because you will see more videos explaining some of the newer features and newer model TVs. If you do have any questions, make sure you check the link in the description below to check out the one-on-one consultation program where you could spend some time with someone like myself and talk about some great Sony products and what might be the best solution for you. And you can always check out Sony.com for any other additional questions. I've been Derek from Sony. Thanks for watching.